Father's Day weekend is this weekend. And one movie that does remind me of my dad a little bit was Cars, the movie. I don't really know why, but my oldest daughter was born in July of 2006. The last movie that I went to in the theater before she was born was with my wife and my dad. It was about a year after my mom had passed away, and we used to visit him, and he didn't live here at that point, so we went to see Cars, and it was neat to him. And then the movie that we saw right after she was born, we were killing a little time, like 3 days after she was born. It was Talladega Nights, which was awesome. But the first gift that my dad gave us for my daughter was like a little Cars bib, something like that. I guess that's why it always makes me think of him when I see that movie. But Cars 3 comes out this weekend. Are you going to see it? Is that something you're into?
Oh, yeah. Those movies are great.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to see it. I just recently, a couple days ago, one of my drag boats just left my house, my old one. And a lot of people ask me, you just bought it back. Why did you get rid of it? And I bought it back because I was nostalgic and because my dad wanted to go drag boat racing one more time with me, while he still could. Mm-hmm. And so we did that in January. It was awesome. He and I took this amazing road trip, cross country in my dually. Went to Arizona, raced the boat, did great, and then towed it all the way back home. And when it got here, I didn't want to drive it again. I didn't want to take it out. I didn't want to do anything with it. Because the weekend we had with it was so good. I made such a good memory. I made such good memories with my dad and all my friends that I didn't want to replace those memories with other memories. And so as soon as I got home, I was like, all right, I need to get rid of this thing, And so some real nice folks in Washington bought the boat. I kept the motor, and they just picked it up, and it's gone now. But the motor's still sitting in the garage, so that can go to something else.
That's it. So you were just looking to kind of close the chapter on something.
If I keep driving that boat, I'm going to make new memories, and they won't be with my dad. They'll be with somebody else, because he might not be there. And that would suck. So easiest thing to do, get rid of the boat, keep the memory, move on, finish the turbo boat that's in the garage. That's the one that needs to be driven.
What engine are the new people going to put in it?
They have a twin turboed small block.
Yeah.
So the thing should be stout. I mean, that boat with the nitrous big block that I took out of it, it ran about 146 miles an hour. With their nitrous or with their twin turboed small block, that it should be a 130 mile an hour boat all day. It'll be fun. They'll enjoy it.
I know my dad is proud of the Chevelle that I have here, but he and my mom bought that car brand new, and he followed it all on the power tour. And now that I'm somewhat on the media side, and I know a lot of people in the business, I suppose seeing my car like featured in something has kind of lost a little luster.
I remember the first time my car was in a magazine. That was so cool.
Oh man, I still have on my wall, like my car was in Super Chevy of May of 2014. When they sell you like the $300 plaque later, I bought it. I totally bought it. Like,
yeah,
I'll put it on the wall.
And I don't even mean like featured. I remember just back in the day, when magazines did a lot of show coverage, and you'd have a 1-inch square photo of your car in there. That was huge. And I remember the first time I had it was a mini truck of mine. It was a Mini Truckin' magazine, and it wasn't even color. It was a black and white photo of my truck taken at a truck show, and I was like, oh my god, my truck's a Mini Truckin' magazine. This is the greatest day of my life. And I still have the mag somewhere. It still is one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me.
It's awesome stuff. It makes you feel like $1 million. Well, he found it. He was on hotrod.com following the daily coverage, and he found one picture of me and my buddy Aaron driving. And my buddy Aaron he can do a lot of things, but he's also a really great driver, and I know he loves to drive too. So I just said, why don't you just drive as much as you want on this tour? I'll drive every now and then, because I'll probably die if I totally ride shotgun the whole time. But he drove a lot, and it was a neat picture because I'm not driving, he is. And it was kind of the car at speed. And then we had a neat thing happen. We got featured in The Block, which is Chevy Performance's kind of social media website. But they came and take a look. They just took like beautiful pictures of it. And most of them, they sent me a little Google Doc, and I downloaded them all for myself. But that was neat. to get like other coverage. So I know my dad followed that stuff and it made him proud. So to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day to you too. This is a good weekend. By the time people hear this, Father's Day is over. So hopefully you didn't screw your dad over and get him nothing. I would like the Lego Movie on DVD if you're listening, Laura.
Do I get a costume? I love it, but his pants are just a little tight. I got an idea. It's better.
I can only look you in the eyes right now.
Batman, Lego Batman.
What one of my favorite things to do is to let somebody else drive, so that I can sit on the side of the road on my butt and watch.
Yeah.
Because you don't ever get to see, you get to see your car. With the boat thing, it's a little more difficult because they're dangerous, and so you can't just let anybody get behind the wheel of your race boat and let them drive it. But my favorite thing in the world was to sit on the shore and watch my wife make passes in our drag boat. And it was so cool because I never got to see what it looked like when I was driving, But every time she drove it, I was like, that's what the boat looks like. And so I constantly let people drive my cars because I just want to see what they look like when they're going down the road,
It does make you feel good. I've had other people do that as well. Usually when I'm troubleshooting something, like, hey, something's really wrong with this. Go drive it a block so I can watch what's happening or something. I actually did that like 2 weeks ago. Something.
The door fell off. Yeah, I understand.
The wheel almost fell off. When you're in a hurry, you should snug down all the lug nuts. It's a good idea. I have learned.
I have about half a dozen other wheel falling off stories, but we can tell those. We could do one every episode for like the next 6 episodes. I can give you a wheel fell off story.
We'll make that a recurring segment.
It did occur to me that I think we've only done those things once and then we forget about them. So I think they get all excited because we're going to do it again, and then we never do it again.
One guy did say, this is a show that doesn't know what it wants to be. They need to just set a format and forget it. He's the negative guy.
I still don't know what I want to be. You ever get those people that... My dad does this all the time. What's your plan? Where do you see your career going 5 years from now? What are you...
60 years old, what's going to be, Mike?
It's never that. It's literally, what's your business plan for the next 5 years? And I'll admit, I just don't have one. I mean, I got here flying by the seat of my pants my entire life. And it's worked for me, I think, to a certain degree, and it is what it is.
That's not a dad answer.
No, I frustrate my dad.
That is not a dad answer at all.
We used to have these conversations. He would literally tell me, "Do you know all that money you spent building trucks and going racing? You could have a house." And at the time, I was like, "What do I want a house for? I don't want a house. No. I'm just gonna keep doing this. This is fun." And it wasn't until I got a job at Hot Rod Magazine. It might have been before that. When I got a job at Mini Truckin' Magazine, my dad finally went, all right, all those times you stayed in my driveway, all those times you took apart the VCR, okay, it mattered. It was experience that got you here. But you still need to straighten up and fly right and buy a house.
You need some real estate, and you got boys now. You better not pass this on to them. And
do you know how many times he's told me to sell the turbo boat? You need to hurry up and get it running. Sell it. Sell it? What are you, nuts? I haven't even driven it yet. Why would I sell it? You crazy.
Before, I know he's proud of you, though. And there's a very nice Roadkill episode where you and Freiberger, I think, find him at his grocery store. And you're in that yellow...
Yeah, we surprised him.
Yeah, that yellow Camaro. And he's very proud of you.
That's him right out front, Travis. He's right out front.
Go. Pull right up to him. This is going to be awesome. He's getting the mail. What are the odds? Pull up. Hey! Son of a... Hi. Oh, son. Good to see you, Ted.